Red day today. Red day Tuesday. That's all good. Yep. Good morning. Choppy morning. Choppy morning. Choppy morning. Got chopped up. I got faked out. I thought I beat it, but I didn't. Right into resistance, so kind of avoidable, but at the same time, I was close to getting my target. I was like 10 ticks from my target, so I took it short. So I got one ORB win basically after that loss. So 79 tick loss and 27 tick win. So net loss in the day like 55, whatever. Also with bull knocks, I requested 6,300 and I got 4,800. I don't know what happened. Interested to see what happened there. Didn't get my full payout for once. Good morning, Sean. All right, we got the 15 minutes, so let's focus on that. So we'll take the 15 minutes. Not sure which account I should take it on. I think I'll take it on this account. So this is a 250K account. And I lost 2 grand on it, so maybe this one. It's very slow though. So I don't know if the ORB is gonna be a big win today. Is this Nutty Bars page? No. I'm okay. I just took a loss. My normal loss, so no big deal. If I hadn't had red days, then I would be insane. Today's normal red day. Today I'm not mad. Didn't really. I got faked out pretty well, so I thought I was outsmarting it. I waited quite a while to enter, and then I got faked out. So I'm not mad about that. You know, there's certain days that when I lose, I can be mad, and today's one of those days. We'll see what we could do. See if we could get some other accounts to green. If not, not a big deal. I am still waiting for a payout from Apex. So luckily I blocked those accounts. I didn't trade them. I don't know. Apex is taking forever. Sorry to see red. I mean, that's part of trading. That is part of trading. I've been losing a lot on Tuesdays though. I feel like every Tuesday is when I lose, it's usually on the Tuesday. But was on a 6-day winning streak, so now we lose again. Couple days of work, make the losses back, get back to green. A long month ahead. I feel like my losses are more controlled now. I have bigger balances in the account, so like the drawdown doesn't get affected, you know, so it's not bad. This is one of my only accounts that's negative in equity. So I'm gonna trade this one, see if I could get out of the hole. So far, it's looking like a range day. I did get pretty lucky on Tradeify though. I only lost $5 on one account, 145 on the other. Thank you, TradeSyncer. And then I lost 515, the regular amount, on two. I did get my live accounts, guys. I have not even looked at them yet from Tradeify. From Take Profit Trader, not Tradeify. I got my live accounts finally. I have not even looked at them yet, so they're on Tradeovate though, so kind of sucks. And I did pass that my funded futures eval, so that's good. Very choppy, so we'll see if the news does anything. It might just jolt the market a little bit. Nicely done, Krister. Nicely done. Did I get the dollar core account with my funded futures? No, I didn't apply for it. Oh, super late night. I'm going to sleep way too late, guys. I was at the gym at 12:30 last night. I am so wired at night. So excited about golf. Yeah, that's what I've been at the gym at midnight for the last, except obviously work days, but for the last week or so. Well, yesterday I got there at 11. I left the gym at 12:30. All right, this news might get in the way, but I'm still taking the opening range trade. I don't care. TradeSyncer is not copying for you, huh? I only take one trade a day on the TradeSyncer, so I'm not sure. But I messed up again today. Good thing I checked. I would have been screwed by now. Come on, market. Why today you're gonna be slow when I need profits? I need gains. Good morning, Soren. Oh man, tough morning. Very tricky opening range. thing is, I could have definitely stopped out sooner. Like I knew as soon as I got faked out, I knew. You know, it's like could have taken like a 50 tick loss, but I was like, I don't want to take a 50 tick loss because in the past when I took a 50 tick loss, of course it went back in my target and it would have worked, right? So now I refuse to take anything less than like close to 80 ticks, which is silly. Yeah, the red's not bad. It's my normal red. It's my planned red. Got trapped to the long side on the opening trade. Wow, what a choppy morning. Jesus. I thought September was back in business, and here we got joked. Market just played a little bit of a joke on us yesterday, teased us, and now it's like, you know what? I'm going back to August. Do you always do one trade per day? On the main account, yes. Well, two, because I did take a short after. So I took the opening range trade to the short side, and I did win in like 2 seconds. All right, we'll see what happens at the news because this is a very tight range. It's like a 50-point range. The opening range, not even the actual range is even tighter. 66 on the opening range. Does ETF live mean that I am now banned from sim accounts? Yes. No, Alpine should have waited for 10 a.m. news. What are you talking about, Riley? What are you talking about, brother? Waited for what? Why would I wait for news? I'm not in the trade. Yeah, but I'm not in the trade, so I don't know what you mean I should have waited. Do you think the only way to get payouts like you avoid revenge trading and accept the outcome of that one trade? Not really. If you have a good other strategy, you could definitely trade and make the losses back, or at least cut them. But for me, like the risk reward is just not worth it. Like I am trading this account. This account's down to 2,000. I am gonna try to make back some losses on it. Riley, Riley, someone, wake up, Riley. Someone, wake up, Riley, please. Riley doesn't know that Alpine trades at 9:30 a.m. every single day for the last 2.5 years. Riley, I take a trade at 9:30 a.m. every single day for the last 2.5 years, brother. I'm gonna not take a 9:30 a.m. trade because there's jolts. Come on. Wake up. All right. Well, it's almost 10 a.m. and we still haven't broke the 15-minute range. What is going on? Chosen trader, that when you blow accounts like that, me telling you what to do is not gonna help you. You have to find something that works for you. My opening range trade is not gonna work for you. It's not that easy. Like, people think it's easy, but it really is very difficult. The amount of times I outsmart the market, like today I almost did, and today the market got me. But you know how many days like this happens all the time and I win? It's a tough strategy. All right, we got Jolt. I don't know. Probably gonna dump. I guarantee it. No, I actually don't guarantee it, but probably gonna dump. It's gonna freeze and stuff. Unbelievable. That's all we get. I guess that's all we get. Just a normal candle. Unbelievable. Well, it's gonna be very hard to make money back today unless we really stay in this range. Then I'll be able to scalp a little bit. All right, maybe a little bit of a move, but that's only like 10 points. Don't get excited, guys. It's only like 10, 15 points right there. All right, 20 points. I could only trade till 1 a.m. 1 p.m. today, so gotta work on this quickly. Same thing with tomorrow. I have appointments at 2 o'clock tomorrow and today. Today I have a 2 o'clock appointment with a client, and tomorrow I have a 2 o'clock appointment for my stretch. I don't even know what to call it. Stretch rehab. I don't know. I signed up for the stretching clinic, and my God, it was the best thing ever. So now I'm gonna go 8 times a month. Is this high frequent trading firm kind of ruined the market these days? Wait, what? Is the high frequent trading firm? What does that mean? Why do I prefer a tick chart? Because it moves faster. While it's not, it moves faster, gives me more detail, and it's still based on volume. No, the range is just. Remember, the market is also moving with the stocks, right? Whatever the stocks are doing. What is a stretch link? Assisted stretching. So, like, if you're not flexible, they just stretch. All right. Now we're gonna break the highs here. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna continue. It's a very sketchy one. Gotta be careful. All right, it's breaking out. Retesting. Kind of like yoga. Yeah, but yoga is like a group thing. This is like a person's actually stretching you. And it's funny because a lot of the people that work there went to school, the same school I went to. Massage stretching is a lot different. Do I have an alternative to Trade Sinker? There is. I just forget what it is. Like Tradecopia is not good yet because it's only trade of 8. Someone told I downloaded it and I totally forgot what it is. Remember, guys? Does anyone know in chat what was the trade copier that you download? I know I downloaded it, but I don't remember what it was and I can't find it. There you go. ETP. That's what it is. ETP. It's a trade copier. I don't know exactly how it works, but Replicanto is good for like NinjaTrader, right? TradeSyncer is when you copy. If like I don't know why anyone would use TradeSyncer to copy their Tradeovate accounts, unless you really like to trade on Tradeovate. But even then, if you'd like to trade on Tradeovate, you could still be logged into your NinjaTrader, and your NinjaTrader could be copy trading your Tradeovate accounts. All right, let's see if this 15-minute opening range trade works. I'm long, and I'm already down. Let's see. Let's see if we could get like 15 points out of this bad boy. Good start. Had 10 points, but kind of rejected pretty hard up there. I don't know. Guess it's the high day. And the high day just said nope. Yeah, this account's not gonna survive today. Well, I'm glad I took it on this account and not the others. Maybe it will still go. Yeah, NQ is gonna be a tough one today. NQ, I'm not feeling NQ at all. I think it's gonna be a range day. I think it's a range day today, at least for now. So we're gonna try a scalp after this trade, and I'm having a hard time linking my account to QUANTOWER plugin. What do you mean by that? There's nothing to link. But there's nothing. You log into your accounts and they just show up. I don't do anything to link it. Welcome to the Red Day family. I'm all good though. Today's my good red day, okay? That's another good red day. Last time I had a good red day. This time I have a good red day. These red days are what I want to see if I'm red. All right, so this account's dead almost. So we're just gonna try a scalp, see if we could get some kind of consistency in something today, because right now nothing's working. So just gotta keep on working and finding something that works. I think scalping today is gonna be the thing for me, but look how violent it's selling off right now. See, like, it's so strange. So now it's like, do I trust the other side of the range hold, or is this gonna just break and dump? You received a bull. I did not receive my full bull payout. I don't know what happened. I am waiting for the email from them. I requested 6,300 and I got 4,800. So I'm missing $1,500 somehow. Yeah, it's a plugin. He knows that, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Cats, I'm not sure. I don't do anything. I log into QUANTOWER and the accounts show up. If I log out, let's say I log out of Bullnox right now, watch. The Bolenlocks account in the top or disappear. Gone. I log in. They show up. I don't do anything. I guess I'm gonna have to pass 2 accounts on Friday after all. Maybe I'll pass more. Maybe I'm gonna send like 5 each way, 5 evals each way. Bought a bunch, so. I'm just trying to figure out what happened with Bolenlocks. I am so confused. Like, I got approved on this account. I got approved on this account. And then this account, they paid me $4,800, right? So I got paid $1,800 on this account. I requested like 30 something, 3,300. So why didn't they pay me the last 1,500? I don't understand. It's a good thing now because I took a loss, so now I have more drawdown, but still. Yeah, I guess it's a range day, guys. I guess it's a range day. This is bad for me. Yeah, Bullocks is great. I don't know what I did wrong or waiting for the email. I'm sure they're gonna send me an email soon. Or maybe they sent it already. Let's see. They send it around this time. No, I didn't get anything yet. Oh wait, I did. They messed up somehow. So they paid me out $3,300 for, and I can't email them now because wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, I know what happened. I didn't get the email about denial yet, but I think I got denied on this account. I think I got denied on this account. I thought this was the uncapped, but this is the uncapped. So this one I got paid $3,300 on. This one I got paid $1,500 on, and this one I think got denied. I'm not sure why. I didn't get any emails though. I'm missing $1,500 next trade, Lou. I don't know. Kind of weird. Let me make sure I requested a payout from that account. Nope. I'm a dumbass. I did not submit. I just checked. There's 2 invoices I submitted. Unbelievable. I am so stupid. I just costed myself $1,500. Set of golf clubs. We'll have to request it this Friday. Which sucks because now my accounts are going to be out of sync. Yep, news happened already. Does that window with all the columns come with the plugin? What plugin are you talking about? Did you pay for a plugin? The LDQ plugin, that's what it is. Yeah, Jolts was useless. Last time I remember it was pretty wild for Jolts. Is the ORB less consistent these days? Yeah, for sure. Gotta be playing, you gotta play the market a little bit. Hey, if it's less consistent, it still gives me 40K a month. It's fine. Like now, like today I definitely could have stopped out sooner. It was just so obvious. I got stuffed and then pew, it was going down so fast. I could have just clicked the button and be out for like half the loss, but didn't want to. Yeah, the 90% off ended yesterday. They usually run it a couple times a month. I have no idea. There's zero communication. There's like, when it comes to ball locks, they're one of those prop firms that have like zero like affiliate managers or anything like that. No one to talk to. No one even knows who owns them. Like who the CEO is, you know? I don't know how to trade this, guys. I really don't. I want to go long, but if it's a range day, it's just gonna fake me out again. Yeah, who knows when? Who knows when Apex is gonna bring out the other type of accounts? I don't really care too much. Like straight to funded, you know, I'm not a huge fan of straight to funded accounts in the first place. To me, it's so expensive that it's nice, but the rules kind of suck. So this 15-minute range would have probably worked so far. Yep, this 15-minute, of course, would have worked. But oh man, this is why you stick to doing the same thing over and over again. Could have retaken the 15-minute opening range trade and made back that loss, but can I show? I just did it before and I lost right here. My first 15-minute opening range trade lost in a while. Oh, I'm so mad about bone locks. I just literally threw out $1,500 guaranteed money. I could still get it, but it's now not guaranteed. And now it's a delay of 5 days. So stupid sometimes. We are so stupid sometimes and so careless. $1,500. My goodness. I forgot. I could have sworn I submitted it. I guess I didn't. I didn't hit the submit button or something. All right, it's going down now. Yeah, I'm gonna. All right, we're gonna nuke this account, guys. We're gonna go short. And see if we could get back to the low of the range or blow this account. I don't care. At this point, of this account does not bother me if I lose it because it's the only account that's below the initial balance. So we'll replace it on Friday. Oh, of course. See what happens here. Is this some kind of tilt? No. 0 tilt. My normal loss, Mustafa. This is how much I lose every time I lose an opening range trade. And sometimes I lose more, actually, because I have bigger size. I did size down, so my opening range loss is really not that big. This account is new, like not new, but this account's not hasn't grown. So I don't. If you're new to my channel, guys, this is my #1 core rule. If the account is new, this is since beginning in 2023. If my account is brand new, I do not care one bit about it. I treat it the same way I treat evals, unless it's take profit. If it's take profit or straight to funded accounts, then it's different. If it's an eval funded account, until it gets to, you know, at least halfway to safety net, I don't care about the account. I treat it with a lot less care. Let's see if we could get back down to the range. If we could get back down to the range, we'll save the account. If we can't, we'll just replace the account on Friday. I'm down $3,000. I don't think I care if I lose at this point. I'm not trading evals. Oh, nutty. Yeah, I spoke to him yesterday. It sucks. It really sucks. That's why I was telling him, like, it's always one day away from that. All the time. We're just one day away from a blow up. I've definitely taken my losses a lot better, but there are some days where you just want to hide from. All right, so the 15-minute high is holding. So this might turn into a trending day now, which on my end does not work, but it is what it is. I think it's slowly picking up direction. I think it's slowly going long. It made higher lows, did not go back down. You know, higher lows. Now it's even higher lows. So I don't know. I feel like it's just in a choppy trend now. That's a thing. If I blow this account, I might not even take another trade, guys. I'm not on tilt. I don't even care today. I'm happy with how things are going. I'm not gonna let one day ruin it. And when it's not your day, the price action is not doing whatever I wanted it to do. I'm not gonna force things, you know. That's growing as a trader, in my opinion. Realizing, one of my favorite tennis players has a good quote about that. Being a champion is when you start to know when you accept losses or something like that. When you know you can't always win and you accept that, you become a champion. Let's see if I could find it. I don't know. Federer champion speech.
Perfection is impossible. In the 1,526 singles matches I played in my career, I won Almost 80% of those matches. Now, I have a question for you. What percentage of points do you think I won in those matches? Only 54%. In other words, even top-ranked tennis players win barely more than half of the points they play. When you lose every second point on average, you learn not to dwell on every shot. You teach yourself to think, okay, I double faulted, it's only a point. Okay, I came to the net and I got passed again, it's only a point. Even a great shot, an overhead backhand smash that ends up on ESPN's top 10 playlist, that too is just a point. So here's why I'm telling you this. When you're playing a point, it has to be the most important thing in the world, and it is. But when it's behind you, it's behind you. This mindset is really crucial because it frees you to fully commit to the next point and the next point after that with intensity,
I don't know if this is the
clarity,
quote, but
and focus. The truth is, whatever game you play in life, sometimes you're going to lose a point, a match, a season, a job. It's a roller coaster with many ups and downs. And it's natural when you're down to doubt yourself and to feel sorry for yourself. And by the way, your opponents have self-doubt too. Don't ever forget that. But negative energy is wasted energy. You want to become a master at overcoming hard moments. That is, to me, the sign of a champion. The best in the world are not the best because they win every point. It's because they know they'll lose again and again and have learned how to deal with it. You accept it, cry it out if you need to, and then force a smile. You move on, be relentless, adapt and grow, work harder, work smarter. Remember, work smarter.
I saw another one, I think. But it's very true. What does back to funded even mean? Yeah, so it looks like a trend day. I'm done. I can't figure this market out, so no confidence today. Today's not the day. I'd rather just come back tomorrow and try to win the opening rate trade. And it's not the fact that I lost an opening rate trade. It's the fact that the market's not doing anything what I wanted it to do since the open. Because the open is one thing. You know, in the past, last Friday or whenever it was, I had a red day on the opening rate trade. I was still able to trade throughout the day. If the 15-minute opening rate trade would have won, we know we have a different discussion. But right now, the market tricked me into being a range day. It's clearly a trending day now. I was wrong 2 times. I'm not going to keep making damages. I will be passing evals on Friday. So we'll replace this account. I'll pass like 5 and just have a couple backups. What happened today? Why are people so silly? I don't understand. Guys, if you're going to be like that, don't watch my channel, please. I don't need your negative energy. Unbelievable. I don't understand you guys. Send me your payouts. That's what I want to know. Send me your payouts, because if you think this is bad, I want to see your payouts. I want to see your payouts. You better be making more money than I am, because this is just so silly. This is my normal red day. I don't know where you guys are coming from, because sometimes it's hard to remember if you're new or not. If you're new, this is my normal red day. I have nothing wrong. Nothing went wrong today. Okay. My opening range trade did not win. That's my normal red day. Okay. This is what you're going to see every time I'm red. Now this account is a little bit different because this was a 250K account. I was able to lose $6,500 on it, and I did. I went 0 for 3 on it using massive size. That's normal. Maybe I shouldn't have traded it. I didn't realize it was, I don't know why I thought it was $5,000 worth of drawdown. It's 6,500. Totally forgot about that. But whatever. No, I'm not frustrated. I just feel bad for the people that tune in and they feel bad for me or something. You know, like it's kind of weird. Like they're acting like if you come in here and say, "Whoa, what happened today?" and then if I blow my account, that's a fair question because usually something will happen in that case. But if I have a red day, then I just lost. It's really nothing happened. I just took a loss. I'm not a robot. My main trade is at the open, not pre-open. It's right at the open, 9:30. So this was the opening trade right here. So I got faked out here. It went in my direction quite a bit. I really thought I was gonna win. I was up like 17-6. And then it dumped. Did I get any slippage? No. Well, 78 ticks there, so not the worst. No slippage at least. I lost $260 or so per contract. That's my loss, okay? If you think my loss is big, just think about it. It's $260 per contract. That's how much money I lost today on the opening range trade after taking the second entry. All right, well, we have a trending day, guys. So now you have a reason to trade long. I really doubted myself on that, but should have stuck to it. You know, I don't take short trades. Number one. Number one rule for me is I don't take short trades outside of my opening range trade and the 15-minute opening range trade. And today I decided to go short like a dummy because I lost on the long. And you see, like, you have no confidence. When you have no confidence, it's not the day to trade. And now I realized that I didn't really have much on the risk. This account was not even close to payouts or anything like that. So there was nothing on the risk. I just took that trade. Didn't work. Well, that just solidified the fact that I have zero pulse on the market today. No idea where it's going. I have zero confidence. Probably can't even take a 10 tick scalp. I was up nicely here. I mean, I was up nicely, but you know, I was up 30 points on this ad. So I was probably up like $1,000 here, but that's why I like to scalp too. You've been profitable and consistent. It's strange to see a losing day. Well, if I didn't have losing days, then I would be well over $1 million in payouts by now. With the size I trade and the consistency. The biggest problem, guys, is not the losses. You know what it is? It's the apex denials. I think that's the biggest problem of it all. Because the way I trade, I don't know. I don't think I did break any rules today, but I can't tell you for sure. Like most of my accounts are, you know, above the safety net and whatnot. So, but like on this account, I might have broken the rules. So now it's like I'm gonna get to a payout with that account, I'm gonna get denied, and it's just like that's the most frustrating part about it all. Other than that, I don't really care. I lost $1,000. Look, I still got $3,000 left in the drawdown. Actually, not even. I still got more than that because this account is It's not. It wasn't never at payout yet. So you have like $4,000 in drawdown. This drawdown is not accurate, guys. Don't look at this all the time. It's only accurate for like Apex, bull knocks, but like other prop firms, it's not as accurate. Yeah, definitely the choppiness and no follow through. But the thing is, the choppiness doesn't always get me in, right? The choppiness, like, the choppiness doesn't always fake me out. Like, I'm pretty good at avoiding it, but today it really, because the open was right here, right? This was the open. So open at 426. I entered at 434, so almost 10 points higher. I like looking at this one, right? The only thing which I don't really use for the opening range trade, the only thing I could have avoided is the 200 moving average. That is the only thing that, because I mean, little trap there, but I can't look at it that way. Yeah, so I think the 200 moving average was the only thing that I could have avoided. But then I don't know how many times does the 200 moving average stay in the way of the opening range trade and I still win on it, right? So I can't look at it just on this example. But other than that, I don't have any regret taking this trade the way I did. Some days I'm like, wow, like, you know, like last time I lost on Friday, I didn't even mean to get in. Like literally like my mouse just slipped down a little bit because I'm moving it back and forth because I don't know which way it's gonna go. And like I was trying to get in here and I got in there and that got me into a trade. It was just the most silly mistake. There's times where I lose and I like have regrets what I did wrong, but today there's just nothing I could have done better really. The only thing I could have done better is like it was so obvious. So once I got faked out, it was so obvious. Like this candle, once I lost, or once I got in and it started to go red, this candle started to go red straight down. And I had like 5 seconds to react, to stop out like here or here. It was just so obvious that it's gonna keep going. But sometimes it looks obvious and then, it pulls back here and then it goes back up. So how many times I stopped out early last time? What was it? I think in July, I stopped out early and then it would have worked. So it's gonna. I would love to risk like less. 60 ticks would be perfect. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try 60 ticks. See if my win ratio goes down. Like the 60 ticks would be close to 2 days of work instead of 3 days. What's your preferred account size to trade 150K? Damn, I can't believe I lost $6,000 on that account. Holy crap. I don't know why I thought it was $5,000. That is crazy. Could not be more wrong. Stick to longs, Alpine. Stick to longs. You do way better in the market. Market always finds a way to go up. That was my mistake. Should have trusted it. Should have just went right back in for the 15-minute opening range trade right here or even here. Would have stopped out. We had a trap here. So many signals in hindsight. Like my perfect trap setup right there. Should have taken the profit here, flipped it long. Yeah. Easy money. Well, at least the market found a direction, so hopefully you guys can make some money. I should take a look at my Take Profit Trader accounts, what they look like, but I'm not going to because I don't want to be tempted. I'm going to get them ready for tomorrow. Probably going to trade only one tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end the stream in like 10 minutes, I think. Because I have a pretty busy Wednesdays are my busy days for appointments, so I'll be stuck here in the desk till like 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. even. And then I have a framer coming for my garage to see if I could build a garage in the backyard. More like a shed, but it's going to be a full-size garage. Because when I redid my garage, I made it nice and pretty. Now I don't want to keep anything like shovels and, you know, all the little tools. I don't want to keep it in the garage. Hate it. So now it's sitting outside the house, rusting and stuff. And I also need my DJ equipment storage, so also don't want to keep that in the garage, which I never did. It was always too dusty and stuff, so I had a storage unit. I still do. But I made the garage pretty, and now I'm like, you know what? The equipment's nice when it's neat, but as soon as it's not going to be neat, you know, it's going to be all over the place. It's going to ruin it, so we'll see how much it costs to build a garage in the backyard. Hopefully my payouts from June or July pay for it. Did I play video games back in the day? Yes. Mostly FIFA, NHL, and racing games. I think those were the three, and basketball too, NBA. But sporting video games are fun, but I don't know. I kind of stopped playing them. The only video game I play now is Call of Duty. And played PGA a couple of times, but I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. Very frustrating. Come on, yeah, I already have a Ty Lopez garage. Actually, a nicer one. This was my garage before when I was working on it. This was in the middle of the progress. Do I not have a picture of my garage like finished? I showed it to you guys so many times and I don't have a... I really don't have a picture. The only picture I have is this one, which is not even finished. Maybe I should put a golf sim in there. See, golf sim I would love to have. I think I will get a simulator in the winter time. I just don't know where I'm gonna put it because my basement ceilings are only 7 feet, so that wouldn't work. I could put it here. I don't know if that would work either. Maybe it would work. I would have to figure something out. Nine feet. Well, yeah, for the driver. I only have 8 feet here, so I could definitely use the irons. Oh wow, it really 9 feet. Guess I'm gonna have to put it in the garage. All right, we might have to have new plans for the garage. I was just gonna build a garage and not do anything inside, but now we might have to put insulation, heating, the whole 9 yards. Unless I put it in my main garage, it would look pretty cool, I think. But no, it's too dusty. Like when you open up the garage doors, I noticed how much dust there is. Like when I moved my other car out, I was like, wow, this is so dusty. With Take Profit Trader, do you have a consistency rule or can you make 3,500 in one day and withdraw 500? With Take Profit Trader, there's no consistency rules at all. You can make as much as you want. On the sim accounts, you can make up to 10K though. Like this. Our good friend For Money. Yesterday, she made $10,000 on the pro account. That's the most you can make in one day. Use the GS Pro. That's the one I wanted to get. I have the Rapsodo camera. Yeah, guys, I made $1.48 today on my PAs. I'm the best ever. Well, you made $21,000 more than I did. So it's pretty good. Could always look at it that way, Matty Matt. And of course, Akala is making crazy money again. But I'm done trading for the day, guys. I have no idea what the market's gonna do today. Zero confidence. I'm gonna call it a day in 10 minutes, especially if there's no questions. I'm done trading. I have no desire to trade. It's one of those days where I just gave up on it. Thought I was gonna be able to make some money back, but unfortunately, the market played me really well. Faked me out in every single trade. The only regret I have is taking this trade. This is not my trade. I don't take shorts. Everyone knows that. Why did I take a short? Just because I had no confidence in longs. And just like that, no confidence in longs, but it still would have worked. Gotta stick to longs. What do you think about Top Step back to funded? I haven't seen the price. How much does it cost? Actually, guys, before I go, we need to have our routine. I haven't had a Red Bull yet. 500 for 50K. Not terrible because it's $200 with an eval. So like I wouldn't do it. Let's say if you're trading with Top Step and you don't get payouts with them, I wouldn't go back to funded. But let's say you have a 150K account with them and you took out 10 grand from the back to you took out 10 grand from the account, or even 5 grand. Yeah, 730 out of the 5 grand, not that big of a deal. Go right back to funded. I don't think that's a bad thing. Save yourself a lot of time and headache with evals. It's not like we pass every eval. We always think about, oh, the eval is $200, but we don't pass the evals all the time. It's like a straight to funded account in a sense, but the rules are better. It's only for you if you haven't had a payout. No, no, don't tell me that. Wow. Wow. Someone should clip this. I love how Top Step makes it seem like they're gonna be some kind of revolutionary. Can't even say the word. Prop firm, and they're gonna come up with something new, and they always come up with something that's been there, or it's even worse. Oh my god, cats! There's no tutorial here. Okay, I log in, it shows up. That's it. I don't understand, cats. Where are you stuck? I'm sorry for laughing, but I literally, there's nothing to do. As long as you install the plugin, I'm assuming. I don't know if it's like Apple prop firms, because I think Apple products are better than the Windows products, in my opinion, and Samsung. Every time I got to do something on my dad's phone, I want to throw it out the window. Android is terrible. Well, I kind of injured myself again by opening up the jacuzzi. I opened the jacuzzi cover to see how it is. Of course, I'm having an issue with the jacuzzi. I was going to go in it, but the water's cold. And I took the cover and I threw it. And of course, injury. I'm about to quit trading. Never have I lost so much. I have 8 red days in a row, and I lost 14 trades in a row. All right. Now, that's a question I could... That's not even a question, but that's something I could definitely talk about. All right. Number 1, TR trades. How long have you been trading? And number 2, do you have any sort of... And be honest, because there's a lot of times I didn't. Do you have any sort of strategy or plan? Or are you just trying to read the market as it goes? There's a couple of things out, because I'll suggest a couple of things. So your Top Step fund. So you're funded with Top Step, so it can't be that bad. Okay, let's start with that. You're funded. You had your accounts at 3,300. You're not losing any money in a sense. Okay, you're just frustrated right now, but you're not blowing accounts left and right. Okay, the way you made it seem like 8 days in a row, like you're blowing accounts every day. You're managing your risk and you're losing less in 8 days than most people lose in one day. So give yourself credit there. If you didn't manage to blow the accounts, by losing 14 trades in a row or 8 red days in a row, then that's pretty impressive. Right, guys? Like, how many of us could go for 8 days red and not blow the accounts? Yeah, hesitation is big. But as long as you have some setups, okay? So that's where I was trying to see if you have any sort of setups, because if you don't have any sort of setups, then I was going to suggest like taking one direction only. So only take short trades or long trades and stick to that. Because for me, what's happening is, yes, I have a setup that could work in both directions, but it could also have conflicting signals. So if I only take long trades, I am eliminating the potential of getting faked out to the short side, right? So at least maybe I'll miss a trade or whatnot, but I'm only looking for trades in one direction. And the reason why I choose the long side is because the market goes up most of the time. And my favorite days are when the market goes down first and then it bounces like it did yesterday. But I was gonna say that's one good starting point to kind of just stick to one side. But if you already have a plan, then that might not apply to you. Because a lot of times it will be conflicting. Like I took a short here. I don't take shorts at all, like never. And now I really realize why. Like this was a good stamp on that theory. Damn it. I really injured myself again. So bad. Yeah, I only look for longs regardless of the market, what market is doing, because I feel like just eliminating one side allows you to kind of be less wrong. Like I feel so stupid for taking this. I took a loss here. Took a small win here. Took a loss here. Don't care. This loss, so stupid. Not even my plan. I took a random reversion trade, what I didn't know if it's gonna reverse or not. And of course it didn't reverse. It continued. So it's not my plan. I just took that trade. But if it was a long trade, I feel like even if I would have lost, I would have felt better about it. Now, I do take short trades on the 15-minute opening range trade. I have to be clear about that. But the short trade on the 15-minute opening range trade is on on this side of the blue line, not up here. Oh man, frustrating. But I am definitely not gonna dwell on it too much today. The most annoying part about today is that I forgot to request a payout from one of the accounts on Bullnox, so I'm missing $1,500 in payouts already this month, and $1,500 pays for my clubs. That's how I look at it. How many trades to recover from today? 2 trades. So today is Wednesday. So by Friday, I should recover if I win tomorrow and Friday. But today is Wednesday. I thought it was Tuesday. I'm like, I always lose on Tuesdays. My friend goes, you mean Wednesday? Oh, it's so funny. I said it on Twitter, man. Mondays, holiday Mondays screw me up so bad. But yeah, about 2 days, and if I size up, like if I go for like 30 ticks tomorrow, maybe. And then maybe Friday I'll size up. Like one extra contract. I don't know yet. Once I win tomorrow, then it's like I forget about today's loss. Because like my accounts are very healthy for like majority of them. There's some that are newer and whatnot, but the core accounts are very healthy. Like I have like I lost $1,000. I have $8,000 left in the account. I lost $1,000. I have $4,000 left. I lost 1,000. I have 7,000 left. So it's like I don't need to make the loss back in one day. At the end of the day, it's a long game at this point. I'll also get all my accounts up to like 10 grand and then just trade them slowly every 8 days, get a payout. Remember, guys, I could actually no, because I requested 1,000 from them, but I have accounts of the Apex that if I'm not having a good month this month, I could always request. Well, hopefully, if I'm not having a good month, but like let's say if I'm not having a good month in payouts, maybe I'm getting denied or something. I have accounts with Apex I could request $14,000 from at this moment. So hopefully I could get like 20K from those. In one payout, that would be nice. I'm still waiting for approval on Apex. That's like a top fan, so like one of the top comments, I guess, the most active chats. But yeah, I feel bad streaming because I'm not gonna be trading anymore. So any other questions, guys? And cats, did you figure out QUANTOWER yet, or what? Yeah, I'm done for the day too. I have to be. I feel good, you know. Like if I take another trade and I lose, I'm gonna be. That's when tilt starts to set in. I learned the hard way, you know. Like this is not like overnight. I learned the hard way. There was a day, I don't know, maybe June, July, I forget when it was, but had the same thing, small loss, and I decided to keep trading, and I lost half my accounts because I just couldn't. It was one of those days in the market where I just couldn't figure out what the market wanted to do. And of course, it was on the day that the opening range trade did not work. All right, I'm gonna order my. Let's. You guys want to see what irons I'm gonna get? I also want to show you guys the grip. I tried this. Have you guys, whoever plays golf, have you tried the jumper grips? I put one on the wedge yesterday, and I actually like it. Oh, nice. And I'm dying to go play golf. I can't wait. It's gonna be a while. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play this month. I am going to. I'm signing up for membership on my local small course. They have a short game practice range, so I'm gonna sign up for that, and at least I'll be able to practice putting and like chips, small chips. With chipping, I don't have like very small chipping. I don't have much pain. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm already getting distracted, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Be good. Um, Hopefully tomorrow's gonna be a better day. I am done trading for today, so it looks like the market's going down. So could potentially have a long setup. That's what I like about longs, right? Now the market's selling off. I'm not looking for a short. I don't have any FOMO of the short. I'm waiting patiently for the lower it goes, the better. And I'm gonna look for a long. That would be my plan if I was still trading. Damn, Chaz. I only take. See, 27 ticks is not a science, so just use whatever ticks you want. How many contracts do you start with your ORB on the 50K account? Two contracts. Two contracts won't break the rule on Apex. I like three contracts on Ball Knocks. 4 or 5 contracts on the 150Ks. It really depends. This is why I lose differently. So if you do the math, right? I lost $265 per contract. So just do the math. You could see where I had 4 contracts. You could see where I have 5 contracts. Now, ideally, I should have sized down on bull knocks. I don't know why I didn't. I gotta flip this bull knocks account though. If I don't flip it, I will not be able to get to a payout. Oh, I got some evals from bull knocks too. I got my $26. So I just flipped that just to count as a trading day, so that way. But that's my second flip day, so I can't flip anymore. Remind me, guys, I can't flip this account anymore. On Take Profit Trader, you're more aggressive on the evals. Yeah, as far as like all the evals. Like on Take Profit, I've done the opening range trade with 10 contracts. On the eval side. All right, guys. Be good. I'll see you all tomorrow. Say hello to other streamers from me. And yeah, just a red day. Nothing bad. One account blown, but that's no, it's all right. As far as Tradeify, actually the smallest losses. So this is how I would like to be moving forward, you know, because like now I lost 515. All right, now I lost. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna win. Hopefully. And then the next day on Friday, I could take an extra contract here without really jeopardizing too much. And then if I win on Friday, I'll be green on the week. Because right now I'm down $1,200. No, how is this possible? Wait, is this how much I lost today? And this is the weekly, isn't it? I just got fooled. So this is how much I lost. This is on the week. Damn, Ninja Trader. Should have never looked. See, I wouldn't even know. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Disconnect, reconnect. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I know. I already know what it means. All right, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good day today as far as good progress towards another good losing day. We need more good losing days. A lot less frustrating red days. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. A lot more pressure tomorrow, though, of course. That's the biggest thing. Once you lose on the opening range trade, the next day is very stressful, but we'll take it. All right, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow.